Grace and peace to you. I'm coming to you today with some Thursday thoughts instead of Wednesday wisdom because I've been really busy this week getting everything moved from our Airbnb where we've been staying for the whole summer into our new house, which is where I'm speaking to you from right now. And last week when we closed on our house, we did something that we do every time that we buy a home, and that's where we bring some pizza in and we have dinner in an empty kitchen. And it was an amazing moment because I felt a sense of security and a sense of belonging that I haven't felt in a long time. And I think the reason for that is because I felt like I was home. Even though we've been very blessed to stay in Airbnbs this whole summer, it was never our stuff, it was never our place, but here in this empty, cavernous room, I actually felt like I was home. In Psalm 84, the psalmist talks about how marvelous it is to dwell in the house of the Lord and how amazing it is to spend time in the courtyard of the Lord's temple. And in this psalm, I believe that the author is speaking to that same feeling of security and belonging and purpose and meaning that one can have when they trust in the Lord and they make the Lord their home. And I think that that's something that all of us have in Jesus Christ. Jesus has torn down the barrier between us and God and has invited us into the house of the Lord. So in our relationship with God, both as individuals and as a community, we have an opportunity to be at home whenever we rest in the Lord's love. And that's something that can happen in our own lives. It's also something that can happen when we gather at church. And I know that all of us have had an amazing experience when we step into church or we step into the sanctuary or we step into a small group and we have that feeling of security and belonging because we feel at home. So my prayer for us is that as we continue to get to know one another, as we continue to explore where God is leading us as a church, I pray that we would strive to have that same sense of security and belonging, and that we can make Christ our home wherever we go.